Hey guys, this is Jay the Aviator back at it again with another Gemini Jets 1-400 model review, this time of my United 737 MAX 9. Now, before we get started with the video, I did fly in this aircraft, not the specific one, but not the specific registration, but I did fly on this aircraft the summer of 2018. I didn't necessarily have a good flight on it. The aircraft was comfortable, it was just a flight experience with United. It was a bad flight. I was also next to a baby that was crying the entire flight. The route was from Houston to LAX. So, yeah, it wasn't my favorite flight. Without further ado, let's get started with the model. So before we get started with the model, here we got the box. So as typical, we got the Gemini Jets logo, we got the made for collectors by collectors, we got the computer printed picture, Boeing 737 MAX 9, United titles, and the little saying that says 1-400 scale diecast model aircraft. Here on the cutout of the box, we got typical information about the 737 fleet in general for Boeing. We got the Boeing 737 MAX trademark, and if you like to pause and read this information, here it is. Then we got general specifications of the aircraft, its height, its engines, its first flight, delivery date, all that if you want to read. And then we got the visit our websites for new releases, www.geminijets.com, and where the aircraft or the model would be located. Here we have the bottom of the box, which as you can see, Gemini Jets logo there, and the little information on the far right that says 1-400 diecast model aircraft, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detail printed graphic, and as real as it gets features. Moving on to the top of the box, general information, Gemini Jets logo, adult collectible models, warning contains small parts not suitable for children under 14 years of age, and then we got a barcode. Here we have the left side of the box, which has the Gemini Jets logo, the printed picture, Boeing 737 MAX 9, and 1-400 scale diecast model, and the item number, which is GJUAL 1784. Moving on to the left side, which is the same thing, item number, Gemini Jets logo, Boeing 737 MAX 9, printed picture, and the little 1-400 scale diecast model. Moving on to the back of the box, we got your typical Gemini Jets logo, plane climbing, as real as it gets information, Boeing license, made in China, little saying that says produced under license from Boeing management, which I think that's what it means. This was the 2018 Gemini Jets release, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. And if you want to visit for new release, if you want to know more about new releases and want to order the models, go to their Facebook page, or I think they have an Instagram, they have a Twitter, and I believe, yeah, just the general information on their social media platforms. But anyways, let's get right to the model. So here we have the front of the right side of the aircraft from our perspective on the terminal, or in the terminal. We usually start with the right side in the front. So without further ado, here we have the cockpit window, Star Alliance logo, weather radar. There are pitot tubes here. The first door on the right side, we got the United titles, as well as the beginning of the silver lining and the front landing gear, and the first antenna, which is on the bottom. Moving on to the main fuselage, we got our second antenna, as well as our beacon light, which is right there, and our two exit doors, as well as our LEAP engines, our CFM LEAP engines, our landing gear, main landing gear, as well as the wing, which contains flat slats, ailerons, flarings, spoilers, etc. You can see here, if I could focus, right here, there is the red navigation light, as well as the Advanced Tech Laminar Flow winglets, which are brand new to the 737 MAX fleet. By the way, I know this aircraft isn't flying. It should, well, I don't trust sources, but according to what sources are saying now, this plane should be flying by late summer and sooner than expected, so hopefully I can't wait. Because I've flown on this aircraft 3 times and I've liked all the experiences. It's a very comfortable aircraft. I've never realized any complication with the aircraft or anything like that, other than my bad experience with United. But that's another story. Um, anyways, moving on to the back of the fuselage, we got the, I believe this is the fourth door on the back. I'm not sure. Um, it's right here. We could see more of that beautiful winglet as well as the third antenna. By the way, there is a Wi-Fi. They do have Wi-Fi boxes on these planes, and it's supposed to be placed somewhere right here. And you can see the silver lining. I mean, the gold lining across the fuselage. In the new livery, it contains the blue lining. It looks like the new livery, but with the gold lining. Then we have the registration, which is right here. It's November 67501, ending off with the beautiful continental merger tail and the horizontal stabilizers and the APU. Here we have the left side of the airplane. As usual, pitot tubes, cockpit windows, star lines, first door on the left side of the plane. Then we got the E-tops front landing gear, the beautiful United tail or United titles, the LEAP engines, typical same old from the other side of the airplane, except it has cargo doors for luggage. Cargo door, this is the first one under the antenna, and I'm pretty sure it has a second one. There it is. The second one, ooh, it just got dark. Second one is right beside the registration, which is right here. That's the second cargo door. Anyways, let's move on to the top of the aircraft. So here we have the top of the airplane. As you can see, I think you can tell, it has windshield wipers on its front nose. Moving on, you can see it has some kind of detailed right here. I don't know what that light is, but it has a beacon light right here. You can barely tell, but it's behind the antenna, in front of the antenna, the first antenna. You can see more of that detail on the wings. As you can see, where the exit row things. I still don't know what those are or what their actual name is. If someone can comment down below what they are, I would pretty much really appreciate that. Anyways, you could see the engine detailing in the inside. By the way, this is a great mold. I actually like this 737 MAX mold. It's beautiful. I mean, look at it. I love the detail inside the engines. It's so cool. Anyways, and then moving back, you could see the tail and the horizontal stabilizers on the sides. Anyways, so here we have the bottom of the aircraft. You can see this is the front landing gear. It is E-tops rated, I think. Here we have the cargo door, which is right here, right below or right above the first antenna, as well as the bottom side of the engines right here, if you could tell, with the main landing gear, the beacon light on the bottom, and the stand hole, which I think it does work. Not sure if it does. Here we got the Gemini Jets logo, as you could tell, as well as we have the bottom side of the flarings and everything like that. We got our second luggage door, the registration, upside down registration, some detail I can't really tell. We got the, I forgot what this is, but it's supposed to, I guess this is the thing when the plane is under tail strike. I think this is supposed to support it. We got the horizontal stabilizers and the APU. Anyways, so that was it for the United 737 MAX9 in the previous livery, the Continental Merger. I hope you guys really liked this video. By the way, we finally reached 50 subscribers, which is a milestone for me. Honestly, I am so honored that we reached 50 subscribers. I've been saying it for the longest time. It was gonna happen, and it actually happened. So thank you so much for 50 subscribers. Please do expect more videos coming up. I know this week has been busy. This video is actually being shot on Tuesday of this week. It will be uploaded by the end of this week, I think by Thursday. So when you see this video, you would know that it's up. Anyways, so thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Make sure to tell your friends, your mom, your dad, I don't know, to subscribe, just because it means a lot to me. Anyways, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later on the next video.